The former Umkhonto Party youth leader, Bonginkosi Khanyile, has called on the state to drop all corruption charges against former President Jacob Zuma, describing the ongoing legal battles as unnecessary and disruptive. Speaking outside the Pietermaritzburg High Court on Thursday, where Zuma appeared in a bid to secure leave to appeal a ruling rejecting his attempt to remove lead prosecutor Bill Downer, Khanyile said the charges were hindering Zuma from playing a vital role in national matters, and that the state should do something beyond honourable and let life continue. Instead of attending the State of the Nation address in Cape Town, President Zuma is stuck in court. This is not what democracy should look like. The state opposes Zuma's application, while supporters of the former president gathered in Freedom Square amid a noticeable police presence. Despite the drizzle, Umkhonto Party members stood in solidarity, rallying behind Zuma as the legal wrangling continues. Zuma's legal woes date back to the controversial multi-billion rand arms deal. He and French arms deal manufacturer Thales face multiple charges, including fraud, corruption, money laundering, and racketeering. In a surprising development, Thales has filed a separate application seeking to halt its prosecution and secure an acquittal, a move likely to further delay the long-running case. This follows Judge Nkosinathi Qheli's earlier dismissal of Zuma's application for Downer's recusal. With reasons provided in September, Khanyile also voiced support for Zuma's daughter, Duduzile Zuma Sampudla, who recently appeared in the Durban Magistrate Court on charges of incitement to commit terrorism and public violence stemming from social media posts during the July 2021 unrest. He said, "I don't believe there's an agenda against Umkhonto Party leaders. I know so the unrest happened 4 years ago, and now they are laying charges. This is clearly strategic." Khanyile, who faces similar charges related to the unrest, defended Zuma Sampudla, asserting that she had no involvement in the violence and said she was never there and had nothing to do with burning down the property. "We know her character. She is an activist and not a criminal." As legal battles continue for both Zuma and Thales, supporters maintain that the former president is being unfairly targeted, while Khanyile insists it's time for the state to move on. Meanwhile, Jacob Zuma's private prosecution case against President Cyril Ramaphosa has been struck off the roll. The decision was formalized on Thursday at the Johannesburg High Court after both legal teams reached an agreement. Advocate K. Pamela Sihunu, representing Zuma, informed Judge Moleboheng Mdalana Maisela that the parties had consented to withdraw the matter. This legal setback follows the Constitutional Court's recent decision to dismiss Zuma's application for leave to appeal. The court ruled that Zuma had failed to provide a compelling reason for his delay in filing the application. In its judgment, the court noted condemnation must be refused, and as a consequence, the application for leave to appeal fails. It further stated that there were no reasonable prospects of success on the merits of the appeal. Zuma's private prosecution against Ramaphosa dates back to 2022, when the former president accused the sitting head of the state of being an accessory after the fact to the alleged unauthorized disclosure of Zuma's medical records. Zuma's legal team argued that Ramaphosa, as president, had a duty to act against those responsible for the alleged leak but failed to do so. The Constitutional Court's latest decision effectively ends this chapter of the legal saga, dealing a blow to Zuma's efforts to hold Ramaphosa accountable through private prosecution. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.